Hey book buddies, it's me, Jessie, and if you're new here, hey, I'm Jessie, I do bookish videos. And today, we are doing Book of the Month unboxing for September, and this one's a hefty book. Not just because I got more than one book, or more than two books. I also got a surprise in here, because on the Book of the Month app, if you're a member, you can go on the app and you read so many, 10 books and you complete a badge, or you read 3 books from debut authors and you completed the debut darlings badge. Then there's the page pusher badge, where if you read 400 pages and up, you complete that badge. I completed all 3 badges, so I got what's it called? I won a prize. That for completing those 3 badges, I won a prize, and now I have this other badge to complete now called Shelf Slayer, I think, where I need to read 12 more, adding to the already 12 books that I've read by Book of the Month. But since I completed those 3 badges, I got a prize, and they gave you 3 selections to choose from, and I picked one, and I'm really excited about it. But I do want to talk about Book of the Month. Book of the Month, I love what they do, but it's very pricey. It can get very pricey because your first box is $10 for a brand new hardcover. $10. That's a deal. It's a steal. But that's for your first box. If you want to continue the subscription and continue getting Book of the Month boxes every month, it's I believe the membership is $15 $99 per month, along with the book you pay for, which is $10.99 a month. But then there's our store credit, where if you skip a month, you have a credit that can roll over to where you can basically get your book for free. But it's really easy to get this looked over and pass over and not even think about it. But you do get charged 2 times a month for the subscription, membership, and for the book. So you get charged twice, which it adds up, and it's a very expensive hobby I have, but I really like it. That's just one little tip I have. That I love it so much. They do have their faults, I will say that, with how they also like to package their boxes and books inside the box. Because if it's raining one day and this is left out on your front door stoop and it's all rainy and yucky and muggy and watery. I think it was sometime beginning of summer, I had that happen to me where 2 of my books got waterlogged, and I found water bugs on one of my books, and emailed them that, and I never heard about it. Never heard anything from them. So be careful of your books. But anyways, enough of me ranting. Let's get into the September Book of the Month box. It is heavy. So I guess I'll start off with the prize that I got, since it's on top and it's the main focus right now. But I got the socks. I'm reading Not Now socks, and it's one size, but it's so cute. It feels good. It feels like nice quality. Yeah, that's what that looks like. So if you complete those 3 badges, you have socks, pins that you can stick onto your your jean jacket, those button pins, or a TBR pad writing list. Obviously, I chose this. And those are the badges that I completed. Yay! So obviously, me being me, I got 3 books. But I got 3 books that were September Book of the Month picks. We're not surprised. But my Book of the Month pick, Love on the Brain by Allie Hazelwood. And this is not a sequel, but it's just like another novel she wrote, but she is mostly known for The Love Hypothesis. I have a reading vlog on this book, and I wasn't a fan of this, so I'm like redeeming myself to see like, okay, if I like this, it was maybe because I just didn't click with this book. Because I hear so much hyped up things about The Love Hypothesis, and I'm just like, really? And the people are starting to get excited about this book once it was announced. I'm like, really? I mean, like, this wasn't the greatest, but it was cute, so I'm like, why not? This also sounds like really cute too, so I'm like, and this is before I knew it was going to be on Book of the Month, but I kind of figured it was going to be on Book of the Month for September, but I'm like, I'm going to get this. B's theory was right. Forcing a scientist to work with her nemesis triggers explosive results. Like an avenging purple-haired Jedi bringing balance to the mansplained universe, B lives by a simple code. What would Marie Curie do? If NASA offered Marie her dream neuroengineering project, she would accept without hesitation. Duh. But the mother of modern physics never had to co-lead with Levi Ward. Sure, Levi has soul-piercing eyes. And sure, he caught her in his powerfully corded arms like a romance novel hero when she accidentally damseled in distress on her first day in the lab. But Levi made his feelings toward B clear. In grad school, arch nemesis work best when employed in their own galaxies far, far away. Now her equipment is missing, the staff ignores her, and B's finding her floundering career in somewhat of a pickle. Perhaps it's her occipital cortex playing its tricks on her, but B could swear she can see Levi softening into an ally, backing her plays, devouring her with those eyes, and the possibilities have all her neurons firing. But when it comes time to actually make a move and put her heart on the line, there's only one question that matters. What will B do? It sounds so cute, and I have no clue what any of those terms are, those scientific terms. I'm lost on that part, but I'm here for the romance. This book is 350 pages. My phone stopped recording. Rude. There's so much hype around this book since its release, and I'm actually, not gonna lie, I'm excited to have it in my hands, and watch out for a reading vlog dedicated to this book. The next book I got for my add-on is one of the Book of the Month picks for September, and that is The Attic Child by Lola J. And it just sounds so fascinating. Like, how could you not, like, pick it up or just, like, research it more? Because that's what I did. I'm like, this sounds so sad, but so interesting. And the cover of it is just, like, so pretty. Early 1900s. Taken from his homeland, 12-year-old Selston spends most of the time locked away in the attic of a large house by the sea. The only time Selston isn't bound by the confines of the small space is when he is acting as an unpaid servant to English explorers Sir Richard Babington. As the years pass, he desperately clings to memories of his family in Africa, even as he struggles to remember his mother's face and sometimes his real name. 1974. Lola, a young orphan girl born into wealth and privilege, finds herself trapped in the same attic. Searching for a ray of light in the darkness of the attic, Lola finds a message carved on the wall, written in an unidentifiable language, and under the floorboards, an old-fashioned pen, a porcelain doll, and a beaded necklace. Providing comfort for her when all hope is lost, these clues could lead her to uncover the secrets of the attic. Like, stab me in the heart, why don't you? This sounds so, like, riveting and, like, sad, but, like, I'm excited to read this book. I'm so glad I got it. It's a hefty book. I didn't know it was this thick. It is 464 pages. So last book I have here is another add-on, but, you know, it was, like, one of those Book of the Month of September. That is Killer of a Certain Age by Deanna Rayburn. This book had me. Well, okay, actually, I wasn't really too sure about this book, but then I was, like, looking at the reviews about it, and some person put it that, like, oh gosh, what was it? Golden Girls meets Kill Bill. That's what it said. And I was like, fuck yeah. Billy, Mary Alice, Helen, and Natalie have worked for the museum, an elite network of assassins, for 40 years. Now their talents are considered old school, and no one appreciates what they have to offer in an age They relies more on technology than people skills. When the foursome is sent on an all-expenses-paid vacation to mark their retirement, they are targeted by one of their own. Only the board, the top-level members of the museum, can order the termination of field agents, and the women realize they've been marked for death. Now, to get out alive, they have to turn against their own organization, relying on experience and one another to get the job done, knowing that working together is the secret to survival. They're about to teach the board what it really means to be a woman and a killer of a certain age. Excuse me. I'm hooked. Say no more. I love it, and I love like the little knife and like the bees from like someone's pearls that they just cut off. This book is 348 pages. I am so happy with all my books and my prize. I am excited to read these books now. Adding more to my TBR, aren't we all? Thank you guys so much for watching and liking and subscribing. Thank you. Like and subscribe if you want more videos by me, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, book buddies.